Hi there, this is Chinkitan, also known as Mr. Chink Positive. Thank you very much for tuning in for another edition of my video blog for today. I would like to share with you on how you can confront challenges and problems, especially when you are a leader. How to confront problems and challenges, especially when you are a leader. Have you ever experienced leaders when they have a problem, instead of they confront the problem, they avoid the problem? When there are irate customers who are complaining about the situation, rather than the leader themselves coming out talking to the clients, they push their people and their employees and their staff to talk to the leaders. That is exactly what I've experienced when I was at Silay Airport. I will not mention to you the airline. Delayed po yung flight ng mga 3 oras. Nakiusap ako na kung pwede makausap ko lang yung manager para malaman lang kung ano yung tunay na nangyayari. Ang sagot sa akin ng empleyado, "Sir, hindi daw pwedeng makausap ang manager dahil busy siya." So I pleaded again for another time, wala pa rin nangyari. So to cut the long story short, hindi nagpakita yung manager. So we waited for almost 3 hours, and then I asked for the name of the manager, and then I just Googled her name and then saw her picture sa Facebook. When she came out, I confronted her and asked her, sinabi ko, "You are the leader of the organization. I'm not requesting you to move heaven and earth. I'm just asking you if you can talk to us, so explain why is there a 3-hour delayed flight." And definitely, this person did not exemplify, did not show leadership qualities. So allow me to share with you what are the things that I've learned in this experience. Number 1, if you want to become a true leader, leaders must show up. Bakit ba tayo tinawag na leader? Para tayo ang magpakita sa tao, hindi dapat tayo ang magtago. Minsan kasi natatakot na ikaw mapagalitan. Ganun talaga eh. Kasama sa trabaho yan, it's part of leadership. Leaders must show up and must take the blame. Leaders must also, number 2, take full responsibility. Once you're a leader, you cannot make excuses. Always remember, you always take the bullet for your team. If there's a foul-up, if there's a mix-up, you must not pass the blame to other people. You must take full responsibility. Dapat marunong tayo umako at humingi tayo ng pasensya. At kung may kasalanan man, okay, this is the third thing that you and I need to be doing as a leader. We have to learn how to be honest. Learn how to be honest. Take all the full responsibility and tell them what's really happening. And assure them that you are doing what you're doing your best in order for you to address a situation. Because when people see that you're honest, you're not hiding anything, you know what will happen? People are going to understand and they are going to be more forgiving. A good leader knows that in order to establish a good relationship with his or her team, as well as customers and clients, dapat ma-develop muna yung tinatawag natin na trust. Trust must be there. Even though it's a big mistake, even though there's something that is wrong, you just need to be honest and tell them the situation in order for them to be able to understand. I hope, you know what? The worst thing that can happen to a leader is, again, they don't show up, they don't take responsibility, and they start to lie. That is the downfall of a leader. So I hope in this short video blog, you'll be able to understand on how you can practice and exemplify true leadership. So always remember, in my program, I always say to every problem, there's always a solution. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Always think positive.